sitting here, man, just thinking about all the movies that I was watching coming up, you know. I was just thinking about a particular movie, Menace to Society. And that shit, man, had everybody on one, man. Like, hold on, let me grab something. I don't want this shit to be making hella noise. I don't know why, I just thought about, you know what I'm saying? I know you probably seen that movie, but the part that where the old dog popped the store owner, the store clerk dude, the Asian dude, and it was just like, damn, he was running around showing people the tape and talking about he gonna sell the tape, joking around, the tape of him actually shooting dude. You know what I mean? It's like, damn. In the movie, he was a youngster, teenager, but it's like, this the type of stuff that back then, or through my life, you know, watching it, you know, it's kind of like you see the influence that movie gave. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here was trying to be like O-Dog with the braids hanging. You know, that was the look for hella long. Like, you know, like people running around feeling like they O-Dog. Or the other movie, another movie I grew up on is Juice with Tupac. You know what I'm saying? As Bishop, with people running around feeling like they Bishop. So they acting up, crashing out, doing crazy shit. You feel me? And my point is like, shit, man, that shit is psychological programming, man. Now that I'm older, looking at these movies and the music too, you feel me? The music too. It's just psychological programming, because I grew up listening to gangster rap, you know? Gangsters, hustlers, selling dope. All that shit programmed me to feel like that is the way to go as a young dude. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in the movies, they, you know, pulling out guns, popping, selling dope on the corner. They made it look like cool as fuck. Really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the movies was a reflection of what's going on in the reality. But you know, you got people who get super influenced seeing that shit on the screen, man, versus real life. Like, you know, you might, like, I grew up in a community where, you know, you go outside, you see a lot of people on drugs. You got people that's in your family, you got people you know, people from around the neighborhood, they selling drugs, you feel me? And they doing what they doing, but it just be everyday normal life. It don't look cool like that. You know, you might see the ballers slide through in their cars, you know, how they conduct themselves. You know, they got all the stuff and all of that from the outside looking in type shit. But the movies, they give you an inside look, and it's scripted, so everything is just right. You know, they smart. Everything is just right for you to be really indulged into the movie and get influenced off the shit. You feel me? Because they glorifying it to the max. You know what I mean? They only gonna give you scenarios in life that is very entertaining, very influential. You know what I'm saying? The highlights. Because everyday life is not as exciting as movies. You know what I'm saying? So the movies really indoctrinated a lot of people, man. You know, and especially the poverty areas. You know what I mean? And, you know, as well as the people who grew up in the suburbs type, you know, so-called suburbs where people got money and shit, not the ghetto. They got influence too, because you got shit going on out there too. But for the most part, it just made people do the work of whoever the fuck running this shit. You know what I'm saying? The dirty work of the people who plan this shit out. You know what I'm talking about, you feel me? and I got older and I seen the trap that I was in, living like that. Like, damn. Like I got peoples who damn near like throwing their life away chasing money. You know what I mean? Like, or I got peoples who sitting in the jail or the feds, everything right now for chasing bread for a $10,000 deal or something, right? And if you think about it, doing 10 years for a $10,000 deal, it doesn't add up. You know what I mean? So it's like that's the shit the route that we led down, that where that's normal. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it was a time where I was like, you know, for this money, shit, I could sit down for 5 years if I get like whatever. I ain't gonna tell. So what I'm gonna do this, like, and I'm taking hella penitentiary chances. But it's like now it's kind of like, wow, like life is really way more than that, you know? Like, even if you're not having the certain money that you would like having, gotta order this shit. No, that ain't even it. Even if you're not having the certain money you would like having, you feel me? It's way more to life. If you just practice gratitude, you know what I'm saying? And be grateful for stuff, thankful for stuff, it feels a little better. You know, be around your kids, you know, able to provide any type of way you could do it. It's just like, it's different. And then a part of me is really glad and thankful that I got older, because when you're younger, you under a lot of the pressure to be a certain way. I see that, you know, and a lot of people don't make it out of that. And I'm grateful that, you know, the choices I made, or whoever was watching over me, man, like I came out of that, and to where it's now, like, even like pushing through the city right here or whatever, I'm looked at as an older dude to a lot of younger people. So I'm kind of out the way, you know what I'm saying? Versus if I was younger, I'm in the middle of the stuff. You know what I mean? They looking at me on some, like, what you about? What's happening? Like, you know what I mean? And it's, like I said, just psychological programming be having you feeling like you got to partake in that. And it's just what it is. Psychological programming. You program to where that is your world. The street life, you know, whatever you program to be. You know what I'm saying? And watching movies, listening to the rap, listening to everything. I'm not trying to down movies and rap, because it's art. Art imitates life. But I'm saying it's the way it's portrayed, it's psychologically programmed. It's strategic reasons. Now, if this was just some natural shit, like how it started, rap, it's natural, right? It's different. But the way that whoever controlling this shit, Hollywood, all that, the way that they're portraying it now, and the psychological shit behind it, it's different. It's for a reason. And shit, it's just something that youngsters gotta watch out for, man. I mean, even older dudes, you know what I'm saying? I've seen it's older dudes crashing out here trying to be young, feeling like they ain't got nothing to live for or something like that, you know, even when they got kids and all type of shit, like, you feel me? Or you think, like, get some goals about yourself and pursue them. That's your life mission. Pursue the goals that you created, right? Like, it's not easy, but it's giving you a reason to get up out the bed every day, you know, and do right. Let me know what you think, man, in the comments. Some deep shit. I'll holler at y'all in a minute.